reflect what Londoners want from the city-built environment. The Transport Committee questioned guests about the increasingly long bus journey times and the TfL measures to reverse this. The Budget and Performance Committee met to scrutinise and draft the 2026/27 budget for MOPAC. The committee also wrote to the Mayor regarding the draft 2026/27 London Fire Commissioner's budget. The Economy and Culture and Skills Committee questioned guests about the experiences and challenges of the unpaid carers in London, and the Police and Crime Committee summons the Mayor to attend a meeting of the committee to ask questions on why it has not had the opportunity to comment on the draft Met estate strategy as part of the committee's oversight and scrutiny role. This week we held confirmation hearings to assess the Mayor's proposed appointment of Keith Morgan CBE as Chair of the London Legacy Development Corporation. The committee agreed to recommend the appointment. The audit panel examined audit reports including Film in London. The Budget and Performance Committee took a close look at the Transport of London's 26/27 budget. The Transport Committee held an extraordinary meeting with COMO UK, TfL and the Deputy Mayor to discuss the demise of Zipcar. The Police and Crime Committee continued its investigation into violence against women and girls and hate crime on public transport and held a question-answer session with the Deputy Mayor on the Angelini inquiry, Part 2, and the Met's police custody. And not finally, I've got a few more bits. You can take a big breath. The Housing Committee investigated social housing allocations. On Monday, I attended what I regard as a very significant event in terms of the Mayor's Christmas Carols concert. And I think it was significant in terms of the challenges facing here in London and across the world in different locations and the messages. Mayor, I wish to congratulate on the messages and the tone of the service, which was, it had something for everyone, those of faith and those not of faith, in coming together in a unified way. So can I thank you for that? And can we thank our staff, both in the stakeholders and the events team, for an excellent event that they goes into. A lot of hard work goes in behind the scenes, and they should be congratulated and thanked for their work in producing this concert. I know the Assembly will join me in congratulating the former London Fire Commissioner Andy Rowe, who's been appointed to the House of Lords. And I'm just looking to the gallery.
The school's here.
The school is here. I'm hoping the sixth form politics students of Thomas Tullis School in the Royal Borough of Greenwich, which is in my constituency. So I'll even smile more towards you, being the politician that I am. Can we welcome you here today? OK, so let's now crack... Oh, sorry, Assembly Member Bath.
Sorry, Mr Chairman, I think there's an omission from your procedure note. And I think it's important that the Assembly should note your demotion to the House of Lords. May I call you Lord Len? You have been a giant of the London political scene since you first got elected to Greenwich Council in 1990. Since then, you have valued London's democracy. It puts us all to shame. And whilst we all know there's little you and I agree on politically, what we do agree on is that the voice of London should be heard and that this institution is extraordinarily important to holding power to account. And I just wanted to say that I think the Assembly would all agree that, Lord Len, you deserve this and you have our most sincere congratulations.
Assembly Member Hall.
Thanks. Well, I can't not say something then. All of you know I love Len. And why do I love him? Because he's old Labour. It's true. He's not part of the woke upper class Islington scene. You say it as it is, Len, and that's what I like. You're a street fighter. I like that. This woke nonsense isn't anywhere near you, thank God. So I know you'll do well in the House of Lords. I know you will ruffle some feathers, and I'll be very disappointed in you if you don't. But everything Andrew said is true. You are very well respected in all the parties. I'm glad we won't be missing you until the end of this term, because that would be awful if you left. You'll do very well, and we're very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Assemblymember McCartney, Chair.
Assemblymember McCartney.
Thank you. Well, I've had the pleasure of knowing you for about 25 years now, and this honour is extremely well deserved. The Labour Group is absolutely delighted with your recognition. You've served London and your constituents for many years, and you've never lost sight of the reason why we are here, and that's to make lives better for the people that we serve. You've guided our group through a number of challenges, and also you've guided the GLA since its inception, being the longest serving member here. And of course, we also know you in other guise as a fixture of the London Regional Labour Party, where you've served with distinction, because you know, as we know, that people are better off when Labour is in charge. But I think I can speak on behalf of everybody here that we know that all parties in this body recognise your contribution to this body, and the phrase that other parties often ask me when we have challenges is, what does Len think? And I think that's a testament to how, in the high regard that you're thought of. You are greatly respected, and we are absolutely delighted for you.
Thank you.
Assemblymember Russell, Chair.
Assemblymember Russell.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, I've known Len now for almost a decade, and I have come to really appreciate Len's long experience of local government and your absolute commitment to this institution, the Assembly, and making sure that the decisions that get made are in the best interests of the Assembly, and putting, you know, in those group leaders meetings, we all put party politics aside and we work together for the good of the Assembly. And I think, Len, your leadership on that has been really extraordinary, and you have taken us through complex, difficult times of moving buildings, kind of, you know, and through the pandemic, you know, that your role on that group leaders group has been really, really important. And I know lots of us don't actually get to see that, but those of us that do see it really, really appreciate it. I think you're very straightforward. You're always straight talking. You take the Assembly incredibly seriously. I even think you might be a tiny bit woke, and I very much look forward to seeing you work in the House of Lords. Congratulations, Len.
Assemblymember Bakari.
Lord Len, we all love you. I mean, it's clear that from everyone's comments already, you are somebody who is so well respected, and as a relative newbie compared to some people here, when I became group leader, it was, you know, a challenge for me coming in, not really knowing how all of the group leaders were going to work. And what I found is the collaboration, the mutual respect, and also the admiration that we all have for each other, and that comes from leadership, from yourself, Len. Len, you are a legend. And when we say that we are the voice of London, Len, you truly are the voice of London. Thank you.